What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to some more Soul Calibur 6 news. I am your host, as always, the very tired from the late night streaming Ragnarok here, and we are finally gifted with a Taki trailer for Soul Calibur 6. Taki, favorite mainstay ninja from the Soul Calibur series, absent from Soul Calibur 5. She was replaced, like many of the classic characters, with a smaller, younger, newer version. Was replaced by Natsu. So Natsu was in story, was Taki's protege, like her pupil. And Natsu had a bit of a Naruto-ish background where she was possessed by a demon in a ninja village. Arahabaki was its name. So she took a lot of her moves from Taki, obviously, because it was her teacher, but she had her own spin on them because she's using demon energy to help fuel some of her powers. But Natsu, that was then. She's no longer in the series, or at least not in this particular timeline or episode of time. We got Taki back, and I can't wait to see what they do with her. I'm assuming she's going to play and be very similar to her classic Soul Calibur 2, 3, and 4 self. So I'm expecting some possession cancels. Hopefully possession sidestep will be an option, because Natsu did not really have much of that. But we'll take a look. Can't wait. Shoutouts to Tony Fight Fan for uploading the trailer. Perhaps it was fate. Taki, also known for having very large assets, and she does. Alright, looks very Taki-ish. Okay, so I recognize that, the dive. That's possession A plus K into the back grab. That's interesting. Ninja cannon. Okay, that's back with the air throw finisher. Nice blocks. Okay, that was a possession sidestep. Into the dive, which was nice. Did she just throw something at him? Did she get a projectile? Alright, that's her super. Taki looking as busty as ever. That tight outfit. Goodness. Them physics, though. Alright, that's a hold on. That was kind of short. Only a minute, damn. Those DBZ length trailers, though. Let me go back. So I recognize a lot of these moves from Natsu's list and from old Taki. So that's her 4-4B, which caused a knockdown in older games. I think on counter hit it's stunned, but it's interesting that it turns into a launcher off of this. It's like a follow-up move. Or wait, did she put something on him? Because his face started to glow. Yeah, you see that? Zasalamel's face glowed after he got hit. Like right there, in that little region. And then he got launched. And that move, that used to have a lot of startup, but it was good because it did a lot of guard damage. So if you wanted to wear your opponent's guard down and potentially go for a break, that was a good move to use. Alright. That's her possession 6A plus K. And that's her 4-4K. Which, at least in the last game, Natsu's 4-4K is the move you see right here. Not that. That part. So she would use that move, and if you double tap the K button, she would bounce off the opponent and kick them into the ground. And if you were by a wall, she would bounce off the opponent, hit the wall, and then kick off of the wall to do her little dive kick. So it was like a combo extender. And it let her go for either Oki setups for like sweeps or a ninja cannon. But it's interesting here that it turns into a grab again. Because that animation used to be like a reversal grab she would do. So she would go through the opponent with possession stance and then do possession K for a backflip kick. And if the opponent was behind you, it would go into like a grab. It could be blocked and it was really punishable, but it was a nice little nice move. So ninja cannon into the air grab. People used to hate that move in Soul Calibur 5. It was pretty reactable, but if you weren't guarding your ankles or if you tried to mash on wake up, you were getting launched for a lot of damage. Alright, so that looked like... I can't tell what move that is. That move I know, because that dive move was... I mean, if you hit anybody with that, it was a wrap. It was so hard to set the move up, and it was never worth it. But she does get a projectile, it looks like. Does she teleport towards it? Yeah, she does. Okay, so it looked like a command dash. Taki had the ability to roll and dash, whereas Natsu had the teleports because they were, she was a demon and such. Very nice. CE could be, or CE. The Super could be a little bit better. It's kind of plain. It's not bad. It's just not a lot of pomp and circumstance, but that's okay if it's practical. So yeah, that is Taki. Coming 2018. We still don't have an actual date, man. I'm kind of bummed. I'm thinking it's going to come out sometime between September and October, right in time for the holidays, but you never know. We got our character, though. We finally got the character we've been waiting for all this time. We sat through Mitsurugi and Cassandra, or whatever the blonde Greek is in this game. Nightmare, the announcement of Maxi, Geralt, Zalamel, who I probably will be playing around with, to be honest with you. Still waiting on Raphael to see what they're going to do with him. Not sure if they're going to go the vampire route or if they're going to just stick to his classic kind of arrogant fencer that he had in Soul Calibur 2 with the clap and whatnot. I kind of hope so. That was pretty funny. But what do you guys think about Taki? Is she everything you thought she was going to be? I mean, she's pretty much classic talk right there, so really not a whole lot going in, but it's nice to see her again. We're going to be very happy to pick her up and play her. I am planning on maining the character, but with the way fighting games are turning out in 2018 and onward, you never know, but I anticipate being a Talk main, just like I was a Natsu main for the entirety of Soul Calibur 5. So what'd you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll be back with the next Soul Calibur trailer whenever we get it, hopefully sooner than a month from now, but, you know, we'll see. Peace.